Yo, what's happening, people? Listen, you lot have been asking about my nutrition. I log everything in my nutrition, but I thoroughly enjoy dieting. I enjoy cooking my own food. I love cooking my own food, as a matter of fact. And you know, I like following recipes. Obviously, I explore more when I'm out of camp. It's quite basic food, but you can still make basic food taste quite nice. I log everything, as you can see here. 3-week out journal. Can't give him too much information. That's my 3 weeks out diary. I'm making sure I'm taking my creatine, my beta-alanine, my protein shakes. We'll get on to that in a minute. But yeah, I thoroughly love my cooking and enjoy the diet. So I don't really enjoy the diet, but I enjoy the results, because at the end of the day, we don't eat for taste, we eat for results. And I think that once you get that in your head, you eat for the best results you can possibly get. You'll get the results, because some people think that you know, you go to the gym and you can eat what you want. Nah, it really starts off with the food. And you know, even if you're not training and you're on a healthy diet, you can still have a good body, obviously depending on genetics. But obviously we're training to reach, I would say not unhealthy weight, but I'd say not my walking around weight. I mean, people look at me now and think, how on earth do you lose that much weight? With what's there to lose? But it is there to lose. Obviously I'm in competitive sports, so it's challenging, but you know, I always love a challenge. So yeah, I log everything from breakfast to lunch to dinner to snacks to my supplements that I take. And the supplements that I take, let's start with multivitamin, performance tabs. I take one of them a day. I also take omega-3 fish oil tabs. I take my creatine, which is, I lower the dose as I get closer to the fight day. Val Nutrition, these ones say hold no water, but I believe creatine holds water in general, even if they say they hold no water, because that's what it has to do. You hold water to, that's part of the job. And yeah, creatine. I take my vitamin D tablets. I know we are lacking in sun in the United Kingdom severely, and as you know, I am built for hot weather. I'm Caribbean. I take my immunity tabs, because when you're in training camp, you're having to cut calories down, you're having to train intense, you being able to become run down is quite something that can happen quite quickly. So you need to just make sure you stay on top of that, so your immunity is high. You can obviously get that eating foods as well, such as oranges. Some fruits got antioxidants in it. So also, again, comes back down to food. If you know what you're eating, it can also help. But I take these supplements just as an addition. So these are my tablets, obviously. 6 creatine tabs a day, which is 5 grams of creatine. I sort of half them down now, so I should put some of them back. I don't know why I poured all them out. Normally I take 6 tablets. I've now cut down to 2, as I am 2.5 weeks out. So that cuts down, as I do want to drop some fluid, drop some water weight. Now the worst feeling supplement I take, but I believe is the most beneficial, is this right here, beta-alanine. Now, me and beta-alanine have a love-hate relationship. The reason being is, you know that feeling you get when you have a pre-workout? You know that feeling where you have that tingly feeling in your pins and needles in your feet, your legs, your face starts itching. You know, you feel like just 100 miles an hour. Well, on this, you don't feel 100 miles an hour. All you get is the itches in your fingers, your feet, your face, your ears. Oh, it's horrible. You get it all over your body. But the beta-alanine, I believe, helps me reduce fatigue, also being able to perform longer at higher levels, and it isn't pleasant. I take roughly 3 grams a day. Your body builds up a level within it, so the tingling does stop. I'd say for the first 4 or 5 days, your tingles you've just got to ride it through. But it is horrible, it ain't pleasant. And once you get through that 4 or 5 day barrier, your body then starts to build up a tolerance to it, and that's when you sort of know it has an effect. Listen, it all comes down to every inch in this game. You need every inch you can get in this game, and that's so important. That you've got to leave no stone unturned, because every 1% counts in this game. Say this is adding 1%, half a percent, 1%, 1%. You're adding up 2-3% as you go on, and that's not even including foods you're eating. Obviously, in my overnight oats, I have chia, however you want to pronounce it, seeds, high in fibre, source of omega-3, the same as the fish oil, source of protein, and it helps you stay fuller for longer. I feel like I'm doing a shout out for all these pages, to be fair, for all these websites. It ain't a paid promo, it's just what I take. Got the old Nutribullet there. Val Nutrition Protein. I feel like I really am trying to sell the product. I ain't trying to sell no product, by the way, people. This is strawberries and white chocolate flavour. Naughty. I have around 3 protein shakes a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner, or I won't have one for breakfast, but then 9 times out of 10 I feel like I need one after my session. Helps repair the muscle. Obviously you need a hit of protein after your high intensity training, helps the muscles recover. You don't want to put your muscle under so much stress and not have the healing properties for it. So I have, say, 2 of them a day. 30 gram serving, protein shake, 300 ml of water. Tastes lovely. And then again, if you want to jazz it up, you can put the strawberries in it, put some banana in it, put some 0% yogurt fat in there, put some oats in there, honey, peanut butter. Wherever your calorie deficit is for the day, if you've got room to play around with it, by all means be my guest. For breakfast I have overnight oats almost every morning. It does fill me up. It also helps me feel full, and I love overnight oats. At this stage of camp, it's quite a healthy, stodgy breakfast. I have around 40 grams of overnight oats. I have around 100 ml of skim milk, semi-skim milk, 20 grams of honey. I have this morning I had banana and strawberries in it. 30 grams of banana, around 1 strawberry in there. Just cut it up, stick it on the top, have the chia seeds on top. 20 grams of honey. Let it simmer overnight. Let it whatever it does overnight, and you've got a lovely breakfast to look forward to in the morning. I've also had an espresso this morning. I've also had a flat white this morning, so I had an espresso at 6:30 in the morning before the session, the sprints in the morning, the least steps, and then I had a flat white afterwards with half the amount of milk. I asked the guy to serve me half the amount of milk, 50 ml of milk, and then I had a little bit extra honey, 10 grams of honey on my overnight oats. So you guys asked me what my nutrition is. This is what my nutrition consists of every single day for the past 6-7 weeks. Obviously I have different flavoured protein shakes. I have banana, I have vanilla, I have chocolate, I have strawberry, but this strawberry and white chocolate is probably up there with my favourite. But you've got to remember, you need every inch you can get in this game. You've got to leave no stone unturned, and I enjoy doing my diet. I've worked with one of the best nutritionists in the country, so he sort of taught me well, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Making sure I get the right amount of proteins, right amount of carbs, not having too much sauces, because the devil is always in the details. I'm pescatarian, so I only eat fish. I do miss meat dearly. I miss meat so much. I miss a nice good steak. I miss a nice lamb chop with some mint sauce and some gravy, with some roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, some parsnip, some stuffing, and it goes on. But you've got to make sacrifices to get ahead. It's another sacrifice I've made. I've been pescatarian for 2 years now. It is hard, but I feel the benefits of being pescatarian. I weren't jumping on no hype. I weren't jumping on no hype, or you know, that hype train of being vegan and vegetarian and pescatarian. I just found it. I was able to eat a lot more, and I just changed up my diet a bit. So yeah, I hope you guys have sort of got my supplements and the way I do my food, the way I count my calories, the way I process my food and write it all down. It's better when you can visually see it and see what you've eaten the day before. So yesterday was a very high calorie day, 2,071 calories, oof. And then I had a halo top, so 2,400 calories, very, very, very high day. So I dropped the calories today. Monday was 1,850, Tuesday was 1,660, Wednesday 2,300, around that mark, and then Thursday today I'll probably drop it down to 1,400 to 1,500, as I had quite a lot of high calories yesterday. It's easier when you can see it and you can sort of manage your weight, but as I said, I enjoy this and it's got to be done. So many people forsake nutrition. Nutrition is so important. You know, there's no point dropping a stone on fight week and struggling. You want to be as strong as possible. You want to try and minimise losing fluid during fight week, as you know, you're putting your health at risk, and ultimately your health comes first over anything. So yeah, I leave no stone unturned. But I hope you guys have enjoyed my little nutrition. Oh yeah, just in case you ain't seen the coffee machine. Now, that is needed. That is needed for my missus. From the late nights with the babies. She uses that because she has a coffee at night now, which is mad because she never used to be a coffee drinker at night. Neither of us did. She's on the double shots and all that at night. I'd rather have double shots of coffee than a double shot of the old vodka. So you know. Anyways, before I start rambling on, enjoy your day. Hopefully this has helped some athletes out there, help the individual who wants to learn their diet properly. And guys, comment anything you guys want to see. I'm going to do my best to show you what I can. And make sure you tune in to CBTV. This is for you guys.